Guys, how was your Christmas? I hope you had a great time. I know I did. Had 4 days of eating, drinking, spending a lot of time with the family, which was really good. But it's that time again. We're back on the range. I'm excited. So let's get at it. So it's Wednesday, back at work today, working day and tomorrow, and then got the weekend off again for New Year's, but I'm itching to get back on the range. It's been 4 days, and I haven't hit any balls, and I feel like an addict, because I've just wanted to get back here and practice, even though I had a really great time, and it was a break that I definitely needed, so I'm really happy about that. It's about 4 o'clock, just closed the shop. It's been dead quiet today, because of the fog, which pretty much closed the course, which is unfortunate for the guys that were playing. But getting back into it, my mum got me this hat. She made it. At first, when I opened my present, I was like, oh, a beanie, do the generic, oh, I love it. But then I actually realised what she had put on top of it. So she's kind of done a SAS logo on the top of it, which looks awesome. Really happy with it. It looks a lot better than the one I came up with, even though I thought that was half decent. So massive shout out to her. She's awesome. Got great presents from my girlfriend, all the family, so all in all, Christmas was a win. But we're back on the range, so I wanted to give a few updates. Now, a few of you mentioned about the Swing Marathon series. The flight scope kind of wasn't working, so I couldn't really track my data, but that wasn't the main reason. It was a lot of filming every night and a lot of editing as well. And to be honest, when I look back on the footage, it wasn't actually that exciting. So I definitely put my time and effort into the other things like the vlogs and the challenge series, which I thought was a lot more time, which was a lot more worth my time, I should say, because it is consuming doing all the editing stuff. So that's the reason why I haven't recorded it. Now I'm going to do a bit of an update tonight, because I want to film my swing and then obviously look at it at the start of the 30 days and give you guys a bit of update. And then I think it'd be good at the end of every month, do a bit of this, film my swing, and then over the course of the year we can see what was good, what was bad, and track it that way. So sorry if you guys were watching the Swing Marathon series. I kind of let you down a bit there. However, there was some really good stuff. Not to say I mean it's nearly 40 days now. I think I hit 200 balls for about 31 of the nights, something like that, 32 of the nights. But some nights I just couldn't do it for whatever reason. Obviously, social engagements, all that kind of stuff. So you still got to live your life. And I did pick up a bit of an injury in my left wrist, so I wanted to obviously not compound that. So apologies if you guys were watching that. But the good things from it was I hit a lot of golf balls and I enjoyed it. So I've been itching. It's like going to the gym. You go to the gym for like first 2 weeks. It's a bit arduous, but after that you literally just can't get enough of it. You want to get back, and I've really missed not being here in the range the past 4 nights, so that's why I'm here to hit some balls. So there's definitely some pluses from that 30-day challenge. I did fail really because I didn't do it every night, but there's some definite bonuses to take away from it. So I'd say overall it was a pretty good idea. Also want to touch on the subject of like the music in my vlogs. Now I know it's difficult choosing music that obviously everyone likes, and the reason that I put the music there in the first place is because I was nervous talking to the camera. So my vlogs used to consist of me talking to the camera like twice, 3 times through 9 holes. So I thought it was just a bit boring just watching shot after shot after shot, not having a bit of background music. Now take on your suggestions, it's a bit loud, not gonna lie, it is. Let me know and I'll go with the general like consensus. Basically, I had a really great idea from one of my subscribers, Max, who said, why don't you do a bit of commentary over the top of this your swings while you're playing. I think that's a good idea. Look back on it and I can look at my swings and go, what was good with this shot, what was bad with that shot. Second option, obviously turn the music down, or just nothing. You just watch me play golf. It doesn't bother me. Finding music that you can put on YouTube that's not copyrighted is actually really difficult, so it'd take a lot of stress on me trying to find all of that as well and try and mix and match it. Then going into next year, I definitely want to do a lot more fitness side of stuff, find the time for it, do my nutrition, what I'm eating on the course, what I'm eating off the course, what I'm doing in the gym. And I kind of want to find a personal trainer, because I did an A-level in PE, so that's kind of like the basics of like a gym routine, what you should eat, what you shouldn't eat. And also my PGA degree helped in that kind of regards as well, because it did tell me obviously the good stuff and bad stuff, but I'm by no means no expert. So I want to find a personal trainer definitely in 2017 that's happy to do videos with me, because I think it'd be great for me to record it, and also interesting for you guys to see what I'm doing on a week in the gym, and also eating wise. So that's something I definitely want to do for 2017, so watch out for that. And I will definitely probably do like a sub-series in terms of gym exercises, stuff you can do at home, stuff you can do on the golf course, and then obviously eating what I'm eating on the golf course, to obviously perform at the highest level. And lastly, before we get into hitting some golf balls, and obviously having a look at the swing, massive thank you to you guys. Since I last wanted to get up to 200 subscribers, we're up to like 250, which is like a quarter, 25% increase of my total sub base. So you guys are amazing. Thank you ever so much. If you do like the videos, give it a thumbs up. As always, please subscribe, and then let's get into what my swing's looking like, and I'll give you a bit of a comparison 40 days ago to right now. Okay guys, so what I've done is I've got a wedge, 9-iron, 5-iron and driver. This was at the very start of the 30-day challenge. Basically we're going to have a look at the way I was swinging it and the way I am swinging it now. So the main things me and Matt, my coach, worked on was trying to get the right hip open more on the way back, so that I wasn't forced to bring my hands and the club outwards on the way down, because it got very much trapped with that right hip, and that forced everything right, especially the longer the club got. So you can see here with the driver right at the start of the challenge, on the way down everything was very much behind me, and that's forcing everything right, and that club face massively open. So I mean, first of all, posture looks a lot better. I personally think I am still dipping slightly, but in terms of getting through my hips, it's a lot better. I feel a lot more balanced, and the strike has definitely increased. Now, there's definitely a few things that I still need to work on. Of course, it's only 30 days in, and there's a lot of things that we can still improve on. That right hip still definitely gets in the way slightly, especially with the longer clubs, but I think in terms of my irons, and the reason I've been hitting my irons so much better is because I definitely look a lot more stable. Swing looks a lot shorter, and I think my timing's just got a lot better, just through repetitive, just hitting the ball obviously a lot and practicing. Now with the driver here, still a bit of posture. You can see a bit of a curve in my back still, which I need to work on, and especially is better. The right hip is definitely not interfering as much, but we can definitely improve on that. So I've just got a few still pictures here. This is obviously the setup. I've got a 9-iron here basically. This is the setup with both clubs before and after. Setup necessarily hasn't changed, but the lower back's a lot better anyway. Now you can see right hip hasn't wound as much as you can see now in this picture, a lot more wound, and that definitely gives me a lot more room when trying to hit the golf ball. Doesn't fall for set out as much. You can see that right elbow tucked in against that hip, which again was freezing my push shots, whereas now you can see a bit of daylight. So we've definitely made a bit of improvement, definitely going the right direction. Now here's the driver, and you can't particularly see much difference. You can still see it getting quite trapped behind there on the right hand, on this one now with the newer swing. So in terms of improvement, I definitely think it's been worthwhile. I definitely think improvements have been made, but however, it's been 30 or 40 days, let's say. And if it was that easy, then obviously everyone would spend 40 days hard work and they'd be very good at golf. So obviously it's going to take a lot longer than that. I'm happy with the progress that I have made, and I'm definitely going to be carrying it on, and I think it'd be really interesting obviously going forward into the coming year, obviously still look back at these swings, and then obviously my swing at the end of the year. But all in all, pretty happy Guys, thank you for watching the video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up, and as always, please subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later.